Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. And right now we're on the eastern corridor of Philadelphia, PA. We are starting off this tour in the Port Richmond neighborhood. We're in Port Richmond. We're about to hit Lehigh Avenue. We're going to make a right on Lehigh Avenue, and we're going to focus on the whole Lehigh Avenue. We're on the eastern part of Lehigh Ave on 2700 Lehigh Ave. I want to take you guys from the eastern part of Lehigh Ave to where it ends at, which would be the western part of Lehigh Ave. It ends in North Philly, but I at least want to take you guys a round trip tour. So we're at Lehigh and Salmon Street. Now we're passing Tilton Street, traveling westbound on Lehigh Avenue. On my right, we have the Port Richmond neighborhood. On my left-hand side, we have the Olde Richmond neighborhood. O-L-D-E. We're at Thompson and Lehigh Avenue. We're in a residential neighborhood. We got M's Place on my left-hand side. So there's like a little restaurant. On my right-hand side, we got Whiskey Road since 2018. We're now approaching Mercer Street. We got Best Deli and Pizza on my left-hand side. We're now approaching Almond and Lehigh. We got a nice mural on my left-hand side. We're now passing Livingston. We got some cafes on my left-hand side. Livingston and Lehigh. We're now passing Belgrade and Lehigh. Now, most recently, about a week ago, Gino Cycle Center on Belgrade and Lehigh, which is right there on that block, we're passing Miller Street. I've been going to him since I was a kid. He owns like a little motorcycle shop. They used to sell scooters, go-pads, and all types of go-karts and things of that nature. They just stole his trailer. He had like a utility trailer, I guess where he moved his motorcycles and stuff. Yeah, they sent out a mass text, like I guess because we're all on his mailing list, and I received a text. It said, reported stolen. They stole our G-Team trailer. If seen, etc., please contact us. So that goes to show you, they stole his trailer. No one's safe. It's not funny, but that's the cold-hearted truth. We're at Aramingo and Lehigh. On my left is Clone Playground. Speaking of safe, there was most recently, about a month and probably a half ago, a little less than a month and a half ago, two youngsters were playing in the park, playing basketball, and about five a little bit older youngsters came, jumped them, beat them up, and took their money and took their phone. I think they took like $100 from them and their cell phones. Yeah, it was like 5 kids, older kids, teenagers, and the ones that got beat up were like, I think like 13, 12. The ones who beat them up were probably like in their 16s, 17s. I know, it's sad, right? We're passing Tulip. On my left-hand side, we have the Olde Richmond neighborhood. On my right-hand side, we're now transitioning over to, once we reach Trenton Ave, it's right, we got Jack Kent's Prestige Liquors since 1884 on my left. This is, boom, Trenton Ave. We just entered 2 whole different districts. On my right-hand side, we got Kensington. Those are the Kensington Courts, brand new $400,000, $500,000 homes that they're selling in the Kensington neighborhood. On my left, we got East Kensington. On my right is traditional Kensington and or North Kensington. That's where the opioid crisis is at. On my left-hand side is East Kensington. It's been heavily gentrified. It's a lot nicer than North Kensington. But what they're trying to do, on my right-hand side, as you can see, they're building. They're trying to make new additions to Kensington. They're trying to clean up the neighborhood. They cleaned out the encampment. As we travel on Lehigh Avenue, you'll see a bunch of orange signs. You probably can't see them, but I'm gonna make note of them. On these poles, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my left side. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my right side. You got a gentleman right here. His legs are rotting. He's in a wheelchair. He's asking for help. The questionable thing is, will he use your help and go around the corner and give it to the guys who are selling the substances? I don't know. It's hard because I don't like to judge people. But every time I see those people, you guys know in a lot of my earlier tours, I help people. I help them. I don't mind helping. But on one of my tours, we're passing Braddock. I was on the scooter. I was on the e-scooter. We're passing Emerald now. We got a water ice spot on my left and a police officer. One of the guys that I was giving money to was under there smoking crack. I got him right there on camera. He was smoking a pipe. And I said, dude, but like, man, I gave you money and you should be saying you need it for food. He said, I never say that I need it for food. Dude, I never tell you that I need it for food. Like, bro, bro, come on, man. I surely don't give you money to buy crack. On my right hand, this is right here where I saw him at. On my right hand side, this was his little station right here. This is where I would see him. We got Kensington Ave right there in front of us. You see this arched overpass in front of us? That is the train station. That is what travels from West Philly to Northeast Philadelphia, Frankfurt Terminal. I see a female on my right hand side. Boy, she's spraying so much fragrance on her body. Woo! She damn near sprayed the whole can. I wish y'all could have saw it. She's slightly off camera. Slightly off camera. Now she put on the glasses. She's about to cross. Is she gonna cross? Is she gonna cross? Is she gonna cross? That's her. Right there with the lime green. Yup. Wow, her calves are so swollen. She got some Jordans on too. She got the 8s. Those are the 8s. Those ain't the 7s. Those are the 8s. They look relatively nice. She walking with like a hump. Like she got the badonkadonk going on. But the main thing that I noticed that her ankles and her calves are swollen. Now, don't get it twisted. Sometimes people have swollen calves because of, I think, diabetes, right? We're passing Kensington Ave. I know sometimes people have swollen calves because of their diabetes, but I don't know. She's coming from Kensington. I know a lot of people who are utilizing substances under there have swollen ligaments. We got Visitation School on my left-hand side. We're driving straight to the sun. I'm sorry, guys. I saw the sun. Open up my eyes. I saw the sun. I don't know the lyrics, my bad, y'all. I only know a little bit of the melody. We're at B in Lehigh. We got Marquee Children's Services on my right. I know they provide like social services, therapeutic services for kids who are like on medication. Wow, that sun is super duper bright. So you guys are gonna probably see a heavy, what they call silhouette in film terms or in artistic terms. A silhouette is when you see the outline, the black outline of something. It casts a shadow. So I don't know if you guys are gonna see in great detail, but I'll do my best to describe where we're at and what we're seeing. We're at B in Lehigh Avenue, traveling westbound on Lehigh. On my left-hand side, we got Episcopal Hospital, y'all. That's the hospital where I was born at, y'all. Yeah, boy, that's Episcopal. Yeah, that's where I was born at. Right here on A and Lehigh. On my right-hand side, we got the Fairhill neighborhood. On my left-hand side, we got the Kensington neighborhood. West Kensington, to be exact. This is where I was born at, y'all. Word out the Mom Dukes. I was born here. I was a little baby. Wow, look at that Jaguar. He just drove by us and ate the red light. He did the little Simpsons voice. He straight up just duffed us. He said, y'all gonna stay at that red light. I'm in this Jaguar. But look, he stuck at another red light. Yo, if you was that serious about running red lights, you would have took that red light too. This building on my left always looked like a castle to me, yo. It looked like a giant castle. Look at, but we right next to you, Jaguar. What's up, dog? You ain't saying nothing. We're passing Front Street. On my right-hand side, we got Liberty Gas. Oh, somebody else about to pass us. Whole car accident about to happen. Right there. You seen that? Damn Mitsubishi in front of us? They straight up played chicken with the car on my left-hand side. Yo, they wild, bro. We passed Howard Street. That Liberty gas station, they be popping out there. They be selling subs and all that. We're passing Mansion Street. We got Master Playground on my right. We're passing Mutter. Now we're passing Hancock. And now we're passing Palethorpe. Now we're at 2nd and Lehigh. I think there's a dispute between this Jaguar in front of us and that Mitsubishi. I think the Mitsubishi didn't like that the Jaguar passed everybody, so the Mitsubishi was trying to make a statement and drove by the Jaguar, and look, now it's in front of the Jaguar. So we're passing 2nd and Lehigh. There's a dude on the right selling flowers. We got AutoZone on the right. We got McDonald's on the left. We got American Plaza on my right. We got Checkers on my left. We're at American and Lehigh. There's been several people robbed right here on American and Lehigh via Citizens app. There was a gentleman that was shot and killed there in front of Rite Aid about 3-4 months ago. We got an ambulance on my left. They're making, on their side would be a right, but they're turning right here. They're going behind us. They're going eastbound on Lehigh. We got a fire station around the corner. On my right hand side, that building with the arch above it that's gated in, that used to be Cousin's Supermarket. Yeah, there was a gentleman that was just shot here. He was killed right out front of Rite Aid, like 5 in the morning, and like early this year. We are currently passing 3rd Street. On 3rd Street, 3rd and Huntington, there was a female, rest in peace, Sully. I believe that was her name. She was just gunned down by, I think, her significant other. We got Popeyes on my left-hand side. Popeyes chicken. There used to be a Churchy's chicken. Somebody once said in the past in the comment section that was a Geno's. I don't know how factual that is, but they said that was a Geno's. You know, because I'm from 88 on. And to be honest, I was born in 88. I don't remember damn near a thing that was happening here in 88 because I was a pipsqueak. But I remember from like the early 90s on, so yeah. We got Julio de Burgos Bilingual Middle Magnet School on my right-hand side. We got Fairhill Park on my left-hand side. Julio de Burgos on my right was just made there probably like in 2007, 2008. I think that's when it was made because I went to the original one right here on 7th and Lehigh. We got Fairhill neighborhood in front of us. We're in Fairhill. Fairhill on my right. 1 block to my left is Fairhill. But after that, then you run into the West Kensington neighborhood. Then you run into the North Square neighborhood. Then you run into the Old Kensington neighborhood. So you got a couple neighborhoods on my left. On my right is Fairhill. Fairhill, until you get to Hunting Park. And then you got Feltonville too on my right and all of that stuff. We got the Speedway gas station on my right. I was just told recently, we're at 5th and Lehigh. Cinco Lehigh. We got pizza spot on my left, Four Sisters food on my left, etc., etc. We're at Reese and Lehigh. On my right, that gas station, I was just told that, all right, on my left, let's take a moment of silence. We're at Fairhill and Lehigh. The Dunkin' Donuts manager was just shot and killed right here about a month and a half ago. She was just gunned down during a robbery. That gas station, that Liberty gas station, or Speedway, my bad. We're at 6th and Lehigh. I was just told that somebody was pumping gas like they normally do. They always ask to pump your gas. The person said, no, you can't pump my gas. They said, please, can I pump your gas? They said, no, you can't pump my gas. The person who was asking to pump the gas shot the person who was trying to get their gas pumped. Or like they were trying to pump it on their own, you know what I mean? But basically, the person who was asking to pump gas and got refused to be allowed to pump gas shot the driver. We're passing Marshall Street. Now we're passing 7th Street. We got the projects on my left, a little low-rise PHA housing complex. Eddie's Grocery on my left. This used to be the original site of Julio de Burgos on my right. Now it is just a complex plaza of commercial businesses. We got Yang China House on my left. We're at 8th and Lehigh. On my right, we got Tony's Place. We got Homes on my left and on my right. We got Julian Grocery on my right. We got a church on my right, and we got another beautiful church on my left. 2 churches that stand right adjacently from each other on 9th and Lehigh. Got a bunch of people on my right. I got traffic behind me. This is the main avenue, guys, so please forgive me. We're at Hutchinson. We just passed 9th and Lehigh. We got Precious Babies Learning Academy on my right-hand side. We got Family Dollar on my left. We're at Germantown Ave and Lehigh Avenue. The sun is going down. As you can see, the sun is setting in the west. So you guys will get to see more when we when we go behind us, because we are going to do a round trip. So we're going to go to the end of Lehigh, and then we're going to come back down eastbound. We're at 11th and Lehigh Avenue. I got a vehicle behind me trying to pass me. Oh my sweet baby Jabibis. It's 6:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 91 degrees outside. We got a little automotive spot on my left-hand side. Segura Automotive Services. We got an ice cream truck in front of us, Mr. Softy. We're at 12th and Lehigh Avenue. We got Rema Deliverance Cathedral on my right-hand side. At 12th and Lehigh. Woo, that was a mouthful. I felt like I was going on and on like the Energizer Bunny. Not bad for a person who stutters. Huh? I just did a remix. We had another church on my left-hand side. Rose Sharon Church on my left-hand side. We're at 13th and Lehigh Avenue. On my left, we got a Dollar General. That's Liberty Square Plaza. They got a pharmacy, a DaVita, dialysis center, and more. Some dude just passed us on an e-scooter. On my right-hand side, we got a single house standing with a mirror on the side. You see that e-scooter? You see that e-scooter? You see that e-scooter? You want to be as cool as him? Here goes the plug. We're passing Park Ave. We're giving away a free e-scooter. It's a Go Trax e-scooter. That's the official brand that Tune 215 rides. Do you want to be like Tune 215? If so, subscribe now. Turn on your notification bell. You know why? This is why. I'm going to tell you why. We're giving away a brand new e-scooter. Who wouldn't want a free e-scooter? It's made by Go Trax. If you want to be as cool as me, what are you waiting for? Turn on the notification bell. When Tune 215 reaches 50,000 subscribers and Tune be chilling, the top secret, hidden, pimped out YouTube channel of Tune 215. Hello. If you subscribe to that channel, when that channel reaches 1,000 subscribers and Tune 215 reaches 50,000 subscribers, that's a massive 51,000 subscribers between both channels. We're going to post the top secret Gleam giveaway link on one of the two channels. Yo, what's up with this dude in front of us? He's interrupting our commercial. But yeah, when we reach 51,000 subscribers between both channels, we're going to post a Gleam giveaway link that's going to give you guys, the viewer, 7 days to enter the giveaway. Upon entering, on the 7th day, the giveaway link will be terminated, and we'll do a live drawing via the World Wide Web on YouTube. Y'all can watch me draw it using the Gleam giveaway software. It's not going to be no paper in a hat type of giveaway. It's an electronic software that picks it for me. So y'all going to see me click the button. You're going to see who it picks. And there you go. Whoever wins, wins it. If they're from the United States, I ship it to them free of charge. If they're from outside of the country, I'm going to email them, give them an option to pay for the shipping. Remember, cargo shipping and overseas freight costs are a lot. So I'm not going to pay for the shipping if it's outside of the U.S. I'm going to email them and ask them. If they want to pay for it, they still get the scooter free of charge. They just got to pay for the shipping. If they say, yo, Tune, we're not going to pay the shipping, it's too much, then I'm going to do a redrawing and give another person a chance to win. If they're from outside of the country, the same rule would apply. Until somebody accepts it, then I ship it overseas if they pay for shipping. If a USA winner wins it, I ship it to you free of charge. We're passing Broad Street. We're on Broad and Lehigh. We got Sunoco Gas Station on my left-hand side. We got Crabs Plus on my left-hand side and the Lot Dessert Bar. We're now passing 15th Street. My bad, we passed the Hartranft neighborhood. Now we're in the Glenwood hood. We're passing Hicks. We got J Garden on my right, Chinese store. We're passing Sydenham. There's always police usually stationed out here. Right now, I don't see one stationed. Surprisingly, we're at 16th and Lehigh. On my left-hand side, 16th Street is the only street in the entire city of Philadelphia. I marked this word right here. Tune stamps it. The only spot in Philly, North Philly, right here, on 16th and Lehigh. You go on 16th Street, on the 2600 block of 16th Street, there's a casket on display. It's an actual casket that is meant to be a cold reminder of the streets and where you can end up. We're passing Bancroft, and now we're passing Chadwick and Lehigh. So yes, Tune said it. North Philly, right here where we at in the Glenwood hood, is the only hood that has a casket on display. It's chained up. We got Dollar Space on my left-hand side, which sells beauty, stationery, houseware, toys, hardware, general merchandise, and more. We're at the intersection of 17th Street and Lehigh Avenue. Behind us is eastbound, in front of us is westbound, on my right is northbound, on my left is southbound. We are currently in North Philadelphia. There's a sign advertising, we buy houses, cash, any condition, and there's a number. That's how they try to get the original residents to sell out quick so they can fix the house, flip it, and make money while they're displacing the original residents. We're passing Glenwood Avenue. This is the borderline. Glenwood Avenue is what separates Glenwood from, in front of us is Strawberry Mansion on my left-hand side. We're passing 18th Street. And the Allegheny West neighborhood on my right-hand side. We're passing 19th Street. Now we're passing Sedgley Ave. Now we're passing Opal Street. What color is your birthstone? Now we're passing 20th Street, 20th and Lehigh. Mine's is green. I'm in May, so Taurus, green. We're passing 21st Street. We got McDonald's on my right. That McDonald's got the second floor play spot where you can be pimping and playing at the same time. Save a Lot, food stores on my right, Rite Aid and more. We're at 22nd and Lehigh. We got Morrell Dobbins AVT High School on my left-hand side. Is that audio visual technology? AVT, to be continued. Yo, that dude was out on that little miniature pink bike. All right, on my left-hand side, we have a beer distributor. On my right-hand side, we got food and deli. I believe it's BJ. To be continued. Or LJ, my bad. You dirty-minded viewers. On my right-hand side, we actually got the Allegheny West neighborhood, and on my left is Strawberry Mansion. Now, those are also on the top 10 worst Philadelphia neighborhoods list. I didn't make the list. The crime stats did. We're passing Krosky. We got Vixen's Hair Studio on my right, and we got Food Market on my right-hand side on Hamburg Street. There's police camera station on that corner, too. We got Allegiance Auto Tags on my right-hand side. They do PennDOT online, instant registration, instant title transfers, and they're a notary public. We're on 23rd and Lehigh Avenue. Yeah, I don't make those lists. I just tour them based off of the list. We're passing Bonsall because I like to bring what is on the list to life. We're passing Judson. Now we're passing 24th. We got a car about to fly by us. Yeah, so what I like to do is I like to actually bring it to life, because I know a lot of you guys will see a list. You'll Google what's the worst neighborhoods in Philly, and it'll come up with a list, the top 10. But you're like, but okay, but I don't know what they look like. Well, guess what? Toon showed you what they look like. We're at Taylor and Lehigh Avenue. We got C-Town on my left-hand side. C-Town is a supermarket which provides massive savings. Shop now at C-Town on 25th and Lehigh Avenue. On my right-hand side, we got QCHC. It's a nonprofit building. On my left-hand side, we got High Five Beauty. We also have Shop Mark Supermarket on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we got the 5454 SEPTA bus traveling westbound on Lehigh Avenue. On my right-hand side, we have Geiger Memorial Brethren Church. Say it with me. Brethren. Say it. Say it. It sounds good. It rolls off the tongue. So cool. Brethren. We had a little dirt bike that just rolled by us. Oh, he will. He's like, he's tuning. Tune game. Throttle popping. On my left-hand side, we have You Do It Laundromat. Fully attended, open 7 days a week. We have True Value Bob's Hardware. We're now passing 26th and Lehigh Avenue. We got Torres Grocery on my left-hand side. Sonia Dominican Beauty Salon. La Dominicana. Colombiana. We got Academy Tax Service. We got a whole squad on my right-hand side, ready to ride or die. We got Carolina Thirsty Market on my right-hand side. So if you thirsty, visit Carolina's on 27th and Lehigh. Tell them Toon sent you. We got Kim Do Chinese on my left-hand side. We got Chico Grocery Store. Holla at my boy Chico. We're passing Lounge 529. You could go there and lounge back. Lean back. We're at 28th and Lehigh Avenue. Oh, thank God for the SEPTA bus blocking the sun. Because boy, is it sunny, right? My bad, y'all. I didn't expect it to be so sunny. I know. Doing it around this time of day sucks. But that's the thing. If y'all want to see Philly with the natural ambient, you got to do it in the evening hours. We got a little Can-Am driving by us on my left-hand side. Passing 28th Street. Count your blessings. That's what I just read on my right-hand side. Let's count them, y'all. We got Widener Branch on my left-hand side. The Widener Library Branch, ladies and gentlemen. We're passing Dover Street. Dover, the 2700 block of Dover on my right-hand side. On my left-hand side, we have Samuel J. Robinson Pharmacy at 29th and Lehigh Avenue. On my right-hand side, we have Lehigh Ave Supermarket, which sells cigarettes, deli, bread, food stamps accepted, code food, and more. So y'all can bring your access card there and holler at them. But if y'all paying for hot food, y'all gotta pay cash. So, you know, I don't really know if it's just like that, but I'm just guessing. We're at 29th and Lehigh. On my left-hand side, we got Apostolic Assembly of Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ Church. We're passing Hollywood Street, 2700 block of Hollywood. Y'all know Toon stamped. I've been to Hollywood, LA. I've been there. I've done that. Holler at me. Check your boy channel. Check it. I'm verified. I'm stamped. I walked down Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, you already know. Your boy Toonie. Y'all can take a photo of me. Yeah, send your $1 million donations to what's that? What's that, John? Tunes. What is it called when they be having those like I forgot the name of it. We on 30th and Lehigh and Commerce Ave. What's that, John? That all them girls doing right now? It's not like an Instagram. It's like where they like show skin at. I forgot the name of it. The thing. Anyway, whatever. I got one of them Johns. Just send the donations there. So no, I ain't got one of them Johns. I don't show no skin. But what's the name of it? Where like the moms be like starting up these. It's like a profile where like the OnlyFans. Dude's OnlyFans. I got an OnlyFans, dog. $1 million per picture. Holla at your boy. I show you a nipple for $1.1 million. Say no. We're passing 31st Street. Now we're passing Napa Street. What you talking about, Willis? Nipple slid? Nipple slid. Alright, y'all. So we're now approaching Douglas Street on my left-hand side. And we are now at 33rd Street. We got a municipal parking lot on my left-hand side. We have Florida tags on my left-hand side on the Jeep Limited. In front of us, we have a Super Duty Flex Fuel. It was purchased at SpringfieldFLM.com. Visit www.springfieldflm.com. Tell them Toon sent you, yo. They say, who's Toon? What's a Toon? Give them my YouTube channel. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them why not. Like, don't be hating, son. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Alright, y'all. We're at the end of Lehigh Avenue. We're at 34th and Lehigh Ave, y'all. So you know what we gotta do, right? We gotta make a U-turn. We're at Ridge Ave. If you go right, that'll take you, you'll start working your way to Manayunk and all that stuff. We're gonna make this left-hand turn. If you go left, then you'll work your way to West Philly and all that cool stuff. So, now we just made a U-turn. Now we're traveling eastbound. In an opera, yo. We just passed 34th and Lehigh. But the reason why I put those angelic harps on, you couldn't tell, could you? We got Ohio tags in front of us. The GMC Acadia all-wheel drive. It's because y'all don't see the sun no more. So I think you guys could take a lot better visual of what's going on, right? It's better than having the sun in your face. My bad. Y'all can take the sunglasses off. We're passing 33rd Street. Now we're passing Douglas Street. The temperature dropped a bit. It's 89 degrees, but that's expected. When the sun goes down, the temperature drops. 89 is still considerably warm. We got D. Ethel Public School on my right hand side. D. Ethel D. Allen Public School. We got a cemetery on my left. We're at 31st and Lehigh Avenue. Say it with me. Avenue, but say the new, N-U-E, new. All right, we're back at 30th and Lehigh. 30th Street on my right. It turns to Chalmers Ave on my left-hand side. Spelled Chalmers. We got a Bob Shack of crabs on my left-hand side. If you like crabs. Passing Hollywood Street, 27 Hollywood. We got the 2800 block on my right. We're passing 29th Street. We got Lehigh Ave Grocery on my left. We got DC Auto Tags on my right, passing 27 Dover, and now we're passing 2700 Newkirk. Now we're passing 28th and Lehigh Avenue. We got a gentleman on my left walking with groceries. He got some bags. The houses on Lehigh Avenue, at least the 3-story ones, they're a lot bigger, taller buildings. They got an interesting architecture too. Now Strawberry Mansion is on your right and Allegheny West is on your left. We're passing 27th Street. We got Carolina Thirsty Market on my left hand side. Where do you go if you're thirsty? Carolina Market, of course. What are you waiting for, Willis? We got Greater Faith Missionary Baptist Church on my left hand side. Hope is here to come. Sunday at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Thursday, Mass starts at 6:30 p.m. Tell them Toon sent you. Gloria a Dios. That means glory of God. Dios te bendiga. I think that means God bless you. We're at 26 and Lehigh. We got OG on my right with the wave cap. Police on my right with the bulletproof vest. We got abandoned building on my left hand side. Look at, they knocked it down. It's all rubbish now. We're at 25th and Lehigh. We got another trike, the reverse trike. It's a Can-Am Spider and or Strider. We got Hair After Barbershop on my right hand side. And we got Hungry Joe's Chicken over rice on my right hand side. It's called not even Hungry. It's called Hungry, and then it got 2 E's separated. Hungry Joe's. Hungary. Like dungarees. Church on my right. We're passing 2700 block of Taylor. We got Cater, Astonishing on my left hand side. We just passed Ringgold. We're at 24th and Lehigh Avenue. We got Pier 24 Seafood Ashore on my right hand side next to the 54 bus stop. Feel free to take the 54 westbound to 24th and Lehigh to get yourself some seafood, yo. We're passing Lehigh Family Pizza on my left hand side. They sell steaks, hoagies, seafood. We're passing 2700 Judson. Now we're passing 2700 Bonsall, known as Joan Ray Way. We're at 23rd and Lehigh Avenue. Now we're at 2700 Hamburger. We are currently passing 2700 Krosky. We got Richmond breakfast and lunch on my left hand side. We got LJ Food Market on my left hand side. We're passing 22nd and Lehigh. We got Morrell Dobbins High School on my right hand side. Save a Lot on my left. McDonald's on my left. Grass on my right. Grass on my right. 21st and Lehigh. Church on my left. Church on my left. That's Deliverance Evangelistic Church. That's a huge church, yo. We're passing 20th Street. We're now exiting the Strawberry Mansion and Allegheny West area. Remember, Lehigh Avenue is the border. Lehigh Avenue is a main artery, a main vein that connects the neighborhoods to another neighborhood. It's main avenue. Passing Opal Street. Then we got Sedgley Ave. We're passing Sedgley Ave. We got an abandoned factory on my right hand side. The height requirements over here, we're passing 19th Street, is 13 feet and I think 4 inches is the max. The lady on my right is walking with her child. She had another child, a newborn. Wow, she had a couple babies going on there. Passing 18th Street. It almost looked like she was breastfeeding and walking at the same time, but I don't think so. That baby was just dangling there though. We're passing Glenwood Ave. We got a man on an electric wheelchair on my right. I gotta stop here. We're at 17th Street, red light. On my left hand side, we got Brightside Academy. Enroll today. ProAct Philadelphia Recovery Community Center. How can we help you with your recovery? At 1701 West Lehigh Avenue Street, Philadelphia, PA 19132. Contact 215-223-7700. It's West Lehigh. This is North Philly, yo. North Philadelphia. Born and raised. Kensington's where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, relaxing all, maxing all, cooling all, shooting some videos outside for my YouTubers. Until what I say? Until one day, a couple of cops who were up to no good, they started shooting brothers in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and I got scared. I went to Hollywood and visited Bel Air. Alright, we're passing 16th Street. 16th and Lehigh. 2700 block of Sydenham on my left. Now we're passing Hicks on my left hand side. Now we're passing 15th Street. 15th and Lehigh. We got Sunoco Gas Station on my right. Regular gas $3.49. Ultra is $4.27. Damn! $4.27 for Ultra? Man, so it's hard out here for a brother. This takes Ultra. So it's hard out here for a brother at $4.27 a gallon. This John take 8.7 gallons, almost 9 gallons. So $4.27 times 8. You know what I mean? It's hard for a brother. Oh, I got a hiccup. It's hard for a brother. We got the North Philadelphia subway station on my left-hand side via Broad Street line. We got Boost Mobile on my left. So the Broad Street line runs under Broad Street and it takes you from South Philly to North Philly, North Philly to South Philly, Upper North to like Cheltenham. I haven't really rode it north, but I'm assuming it runs to the top of of North Philly. And then as far as South Philly, it takes you, I believe, near the Navy Yard or around the sports complex. Again, I'm not a professional Broad Street line traveler, but I have used it in the past. We're at 13th and Lehigh Avenue. We got a ton of dumping on my right-hand side. Such a despicable sight. Such a disgrace to the community and the civilians of the whole World Wide Web. Yo, that's crazy, bro. It's a lot of trash, a lot of dumping. We're at 13th and Lehigh Avenue. We got big houses on my right, big houses on my left. Poor shape, but big nonetheless. Ew, that run, I'm a rapper, my brain hurts. I've been putting in that work ever since I came out of church, ever since I was a little twerp. Y'all heard them bars. I'm in a little car. My nickname is JR. I'm gonna grow up to be a star. Oh, snap. We passing 12th Street. I'm on a mean street, on a mean beat. Beat, beat, meet, meet. That reminds me of the Kevin Hart battle rap when he was a little milk drop or milk dropper proper or whatever his name was. We only 11th and Lehigh. Milk Dud, I don't know what his name. Chocolate Drop. There you go, Chocolate Drop. Oh, you out, bro. Look at you about to hit the motorcyclist. Look at you, you out. Y'all be out. Y'all could be out. Look at y'all be out. Y'all be out. I'm gonna eat some sauerkraut, cause they know what I'm about. Yo, we passing Hutchinson. We got a church on my right hand side. We got that church on my left hand side. These are nice churches though. Passing 9th Street. We got Holy Cross Lutheran Church, Martin Luther King Jr. Center on my left hand side. We're passing 8th Street. We got the plaza where Julio the Burgers used to be on my left. We're passing Franklin Street. Now we're passing 7th Street. A cyclist on my right. Eddie's Corner on my right. We got the Free Library of Philadelphia on my left hand side. This is the Lehigh branch. Just past Reese. Now we're passing 6th Street. On my right hand side, there's a gentleman that's, wow, he's leaned out. He's flexed over. He must be high on something in front of Dunkin' Donuts. We just passed Fairhill. Reese. Past the Speedway gas station on my left. We're at 5th and Lehigh. We got Hoagie City on my left hand side. Hoagie City is a beer spot. They sell hoagies. It's called Hoagie City. We're passing Lawrence. But I'm afraid if you buy a hoagie from there, it's going to taste like beer. Because when you walk in, it smells like a putrid bum juice smell. Passing, we just passed Lawrence, and we passed 4th Street. And now we passed Oriana, and now we're passing 3rd Street. And now we're approaching American Street. Yeah, Hoagie City has the worst smell of a lifetime. It's like when you walk in there, it's like, oh, like it makes you gag. It makes me gag. Unless you like beer and you like that smell, then. But it's not even like, I don't know. It's just a horrible smell. It's like, ugh. Just trust me. Trust me. It's a bad scent. We got Luca Way on my left hand side. We got McDonald's on my right. Passing 2nd and Lehigh. We got Boost Mobile on my right. Metro PCS on my right. A barbershop on my right. A mobile care on my right. Several other businesses on my left. We got, oh, Smush Bird in the street. Ah! We got a live poultry spot on my right hand side. Passing Mutter on my left hand side. Passing Masher Street on my right hand side. Ouch, ouch. We got a little Quickie Mart on my right. Passing China King on my left. We got Fine Fair Supermarket on my left. Passing Howard Street. We got El Principe Restaurant on my left hand side. I'll be eating there, but I'll be getting the rice, the totones, and salads. Dame un ensalada de 3 pesos. That's how I be. Y'all want to hear how I order? Because I don't really know Spanish. So this is what I be saying. You ready? Because my Spanish kind of suck. I was never good at Spanish. Because if I was good at Spanish, I would have got all the Spanish mommies, yo. But nah, I couldn't understand what they were saying. So listen. You ready? We on Front Lehigh. I'll be like, dame 2 arroz de 5 pesos y un ensalada de 3 pesos y dame un cebolla. Sí. ¿Y tú tienes totones hoy? ¿Sí? ¿No? ¿Sí? Dame un orden de totones con ajo. Ajá, sí, ese es todo. That's how I be. And pretty much what I said, for all you people who know what I said, give me 2 orders of rice, $5. Give me 1 $3 salad. Give me 1 onion. And do you guys got totones today? If so, give me 1 order de totones with garlic. I'm a professional. I'm hooked on phonics. Yo, I should teach a Spanish class. 1, 2, 3. Like Dora the Explorer. On my right hand side, we got West Kensington. On my left hand side, we got Fairhill. Well, we passed Fairhill, but we're about to go right here. 1, 3, 2, 1. Kensington, North Kensington on my left hand side. So we're in Kensington pretty much. Both Kensingtons. West Kensington on my right, North Kensington on my left. But wait. There's more. In front of us, on my right hand side, is East Kensington. This track above us separates West Kensington on my right from East Kensington on my right. And on my left, it's all North Kensington. Right now, there's a bunch of people shooting up, getting high under this little overpass on my left-hand side. But we're not gonna go up there. Why? Because tuna's too cool for school. We had the 2-foot cheesesteak spot on my right-hand side. 1-pound cheesesteaks. If you guys come to Philly and you want to get a heart attack and have a cholesterol overdose, passing Jasper, she said, "No, I'm not gonna front. I used to eat there. I used to eat the 2-foot cheesesteaks. Word up to Mom Dukes. I used to eat the 2-footers. That's one of our popular hood spots. It'd just be too much. Back when I used to eat it, like the meat was too chewy, like rubber. And then one time I ordered wings from there, and it was like rubbery. And like, yo, bro, what did you sell me? Play-Doh? Barbecue sauce? We're at Emerald and Lehigh Avenue. We have Strathman's Supply Company on my left-hand side. They provide lumber, roofing, and building materials. We are currently passing Emerald Street. We are traveling eastbound on Lehigh Avenue. On my right-hand side, we have Braddock Street. We are currently approaching Frankfurt Avenue in 3 yards. We are at the intersection of Frankfurt Avenue and Lehigh Avenue. On your left-hand side, you will see the Kensington Courts. Those homes were selling for approximately $380,000 to $450,000. On my right-hand side, we have a Sunoco Gas Station. On my left-hand side, we have a gentleman on a wheelchair asking for some change so he could possibly go to Kensington and buy some you-know-what. We're passing the Kensington Courts on my left-hand side. That's North Kensington. On my right-hand side, we have East Kensington. We just passed Collins. Now we're passing Martha. We're approaching the borderline of East Kensington and North Kensington. You ready? Trent Ave, right here. 3, 2, 1, boom. I just took y'all through a teleportation device. Now on my right-hand side, we have Olde Richmond. On my left-hand side, we have Port Richmond. 2 separate neighborhoods. They're connected by Lehigh Avenue. This is the borderline. We're at Tulip and Lehigh Avenue. Say it with me. Avenue. Don't say avenue. Say avenue. Avenue. We got some tall 3-story houses on my right. Then we got some short 3-story houses. Then we got some more tall 3-story houses. We got a church on my right-hand side. Nice church. Really nice church. We're passing Cedar Street. We got another gentleman right here. Oh, is it a gentleman or is it a female? It's a female. But she looks a little bit loopy. She's looking for a place. Oh, man. I can't read those signs. They make me want to cry. We got Clone Playground on my right. I thought of 2 things when I be like, cry me a river, cry me. But then I also thought of the song that'd be like, in the arms of a stranger. That's not funny. I'm not trying to make fun of her. I just got a strange sense of humor. Listen, when I'm on the road and I'm traveling these 47 or so states, I would say 448, but we in one of the 48 states. So when I'm on the road, y'all gonna see how I help random people. But random people, when they not next to Kensington, when they at gas stations, when they out on the road, on the highway, that's a different story. I don't mind helping those people, because I don't know what they gonna spend it on. But you know what I mean? When they over here in Kensington, or they really close to Kensington, when they're in South Philly, it's cool, I help them. Because I know they're gonna have to take a long train ride or a long walk to come to Kensington. Or when in the Northeast, I help them. You know, if they're anywhere away from this little perimeter, you know what I mean? We're passing Belgrade. But lately, it's tough. Like even recently, there was a gentleman, we're passing Livingston, on my left-hand side in the Port Richmond neighborhood. He was pushing a shopping cart. I stopped, I gave him a buck. A buck ain't nothing, but a buck is something. He didn't even ask for it. I just felt like, man, that dude could utilize it because he's pushing a shopping cart. You know what I mean? But the ones that got like the little scratch marks on their arms, swollen wrists, they're loopy, they're dipping. I've seen people holding signs and sleeping while they're holding the sign. Like, or folded in half. Like, dude, are you asking for money? Or are you like advertising a product here? We're passing Thompson. Now we're passing Webb Street. And now we're passing Edgemont. That overpass above us, we're passing Tilton, and now we're passing Solomon, and now we're approaching Emery Street. And we will terminate this tour at Richmond. This above us is the I-95 highway. You travel left, you go northbound, take you to Trenton, take you to New York, and all the northbound states. You travel right, you go southbound, you go to Delaware, Baltimore, Washington, Virginia, and all the southbound, all the way to Florida. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I have to play the smallest, saddest violin in the world because we have just came to a conclusion that y'all ain't subscribed yet. You've been watching this whole entire time. You haven't subscribed. Better yet, why haven't you hit the thumbs up button? What's holding you back? It takes a split second, a millisecond. One beautiful, luxurious, glorious section out of your heart. 1 second. And you can hear it from the sincerity of my heart, from the deepest depths of the darkest parts of my soul, that it means a lot to me that you subscribe. So please subscribe now. Yo, show some love to your boy Toonie Magoonie. This is the end of the tour. We just went round trip via Lehigh Avenue. Now y'all know what it looks like. So now y'all know what my hood look like. Now y'all know what North Philly look like. Yeah, but feel free to browse my channel. I got about 500 tours, visiting over 100 plus neighborhoods in Philadelphia, PA. I've been documenting the city for about 3.5, 4 years, going on 4 years now. I covered all sections of the city: south, southwest, west, northwest, north, northeast, the eastern corridor in Center City, Philadelphia. I've been through a lot of the neighborhoods. I've documented them via driving because driving covers more square miles. But I also did walking tours. I did e-scooter tours. I did gas scooter tours. I did motorcycle tours. I did bicycle tours. I did a variety of things. So check them out. We're about to embark on a journey countrywide. We're about to travel the United States. And I'm going to start doing what I do here in other states of the country. So yeah, so check it out. Show some love. Comment in the comment section. Share your knowledge. Share your thoughts. Share any memories. Yeah. And don't forget to join the crew. Join the, Toon Laden crew. Say, Toon Laden. That sounds like Ben Laden, right? No, but Toon be chilling, you know what I mean? This is your homeboy Toon, Mr. Toon 215, Toon Dollars, Toon Ski, Toonism, Toon Stir, Super Toon, Toonage, Toon be chilling, Toonie Cali Francis, Expialidocious, Toon been to Hollywood, Toon been to Baltimore, Toon been to Camden, Toon been to Washington, D.C., but I ain't show y'all, but pretty soon I'll show y'all. Yeah, y'all. But yo, I'm tuning out. Have a blessed day.